and welcome to the Day 2 wrap of India Open 2025. Once again, the crowd turned up in great numbers here in Delhi, brimming with excitement as India's badminton stars and global sensation Victor Axelsen took the court. Despite the energy in the stands, the day ended as gloomy and rainy as Delhi's weather, with a disappointing performance from the Indian contingent. HS Pranoy, India's star who fans were waiting for all day, making a much anticipated comeback after a year of health struggles, faced again an early exit from the tournament. Taiwanese shuttler Su Li Yang fought back after losing the opening game to secure a 16-21, 21-18, 21-12 victory over the Indian shuttler. Pranoy started strong, taking the first game in a close contest, but Yang turned the match around, claiming the next two games and delivering one of the biggest upsets of the day. Take a look at what HS Pranoy had to say after the match.
Slowly getting better, and I think I can see an improvement in the game as well. Yeah, I think it's kind of going to be a tough challenge for me to kind of constantly play at high level without any breaks, and probably that's what we're trying as a team.
Could you recap a little on 2024 on all the health issues that you had from chikungunya to the reflux thing you had again later on?
I think not much. I think now everybody knows what had happened throughout the year. But I think post chikungunya, it was really tough to kind of get back to the normal work. It was almost 3 months to kind of just be on the court, and probably that states how bad the after effects were. And I think it's a tough sport to be in as an athlete, and there's a lot of uncertainties as well, considering from a body perspective. But I think a lot of things have been taken care of. And, I think I would be somewhere around 60 to 70% from a fitness perspective right now. I think it was important for me to just keep playing in the circuit and know kind of be in the circuit. I think Malaysia was a decent tournament over there, and I think here he had a couple of niggles from an active perspective, so it was even tough today. But yeah, kind of happy to be back in there. So.
Just an assessment of today's match itself. Till second game, we were fighting. We were close to making the comeback in the second game. How do you assess this? Was it just a case of rustiness physically?
Not much. I think, as I said, there was a couple of niggles which were handling post Malaysia, and it was not 100%. And, the movement were very sluggish today, but I think that was expected from the way I kind of entered into the tournament. But yeah, I think overall I would say I was happy with the way I was playing. But as a great student, I think we started playing well in the third set.
How difficult is it to keep the motivations level high? You had so many issues to deal with. Still keep going. Where do you find the motivation? What keeps you going?
It's tough. I think. I think I really don't kind of look back to what had happened. I was really kind of try to get better, getting into the coming months, and I think that's what only kind of I look forward to, and really doesn't affect what has happened, because I think I've kind of accepted that each and everybody's journey is different, and probably mine is different as well. I just have to find answers for getting better, and you can't stop anybody to be kind of trying to find the answers, and I think that's what I'm trying to do. And I think I'm ready to put in the hard work out there, and no matter what the results are, I think I'm really okay with it. If I'm working hard, I think somewhere or other, some tournament there might be where I think probably everything will come in place, and probably that's what I'm working hard for.
Are you able to push yourself in practice and during training like you could earlier?
I think it's been a very on and off in the practice sessions as well, especially with chikungunya. I think there's a lot of very weird pains coming out randomly during the practice sessions. And so that's what I have to kind of back up to say few days on court and kind of deal with those things and then come back and play. I think that's how it is. Sometimes it is how things are going to be, and then accepting that. So I think the last few months there has been a lot of good days as well, but more than that there has been a lot of bad days in the training center.
So that means you were not in the best form today, maybe strategically or physically, like your metabolism. So that's why you didn't perform like well out as per you.
I don't know. I'm not really sure about the answer about it. I think you guys can interpret in any ways. If I played well or played bad, but I think I'm not going to sit and assess on what I did today. And I think there's just going to be a lot of tournaments out there, and just have to be constantly at the in the circuit, and I think that's what which is important.
This stage in your career, is it more about short-term goals, maybe just looking forward to one tournament? Because I mean, there's no. The previous cycle was an Olympic cycle. You always had that target in front of you, a long-term target. Is it now?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty short one right now, and I'm not really looking way too ahead because of what has happened in the last 1 year. I think it's important to keep it short as well, and I think it's easier from a motivation perspective also to kind of look at the shorter goal, and I think to probably when you keep it longer, I think you become mentally a little dejected when things doesn't go well in your favor. So I think it's important to keep it short and work really hard towards it. And I think tournaments is just going to be coming non-stop, and somewhere or other we'll find that good patch, and I think we have to really kind of take advantage of that patch when it happens.
Just one last one for me. You posted a very nice message at the start of the season on your social media account.
Lakshya Sen, like the women's doubles pair of Triza Jolly and Gayatri Pulela, faced a repeat of his India Open 2024 fate with yet another first-round exit. Lakshya lost the opening game 15-21 against Taiwanese opponent Chun Yi and struggled to keep up in the second game, eventually going down 21-15 and 21-10. Chun Yi's dominance throughout the match was evident, leaving Lakshya with little room to recover and ending the Indian Stars campaign early. Listen in to what Lakshya had to say.
Yeah, what didn't work then?
I think couldn't really play my game, and overall the movements were a bit slow today, and not getting under the shuttle to connect well. But yeah, credit to him, he played a really good game.
You were looking slightly low from the start. Did you, fail to take off? Or did he really contain your strokes, etc.?
No, I was prepared for a really good match, and I prepared really well against him and the strategies. But yeah, I think today was the day I couldn't really find my grip on court.
Lakshya, is it a spanner in the work considering that we have exited early from the Indian Open?
Sorry?
Is it a spanner in the work that we have exited early from the Indian Open?
I didn't
Momentum
understand.
is always going to be a key for you.
I didn't understand.
Momentum is always going to be key for you going into the future tournaments. So was it a spanner in the work considering what happened today?
Is this going to be a hurdle in the way forward for the rest of the season? You think you need to rework your plans or strategy or something for this season?
I've just come out of a match, so yeah, I have, I think, a few tournaments coming up, and matches are one thing that's gonna keep coming in the next few months. So yeah, really looking forward to it, and looking forward to playing more matches.
Can you talk us about what happened to your arm?
No, arm is fine. It's just that I was bleeding a little bit on court.
Lakshya, do you feel you are not mentally 100% there yet?
No, I think the way I prepared, I was really looking forward to this match, and yeah, I just couldn't find my grip today.
What frustrates you most today, Lakshya? Just about your game, what frustrates you right now?
I think he's also a really strong opponent. I was expecting a really good match, but yeah, the overall performance, I think I could have played a bit more patiently and not gave him too many chances to hit.
Was it his pace?
The women's doubles pairing of Ashwini Ponappa and Tanisha Crasto provided the lone bright spot for Indian fans. They secured a comfortable win over compatriots Radhika Sharma and Kavya Gupta, defeating them 21-11, 21-12 in their round of 32 match. Meanwhile, despite a brilliant effort, Priyanshu Rajawat lost a hard-fought first game 16-21 against Japan in the men's singles round of 32 match. Overall, it was a tough day for Indian fans as most of the big names bowed out of the competition. Tomorrow, all eyes will be on Sakshi and PV Sindhu as they take the court. Stay tuned for more action from India Open 2025.